and all of that. So now if you put all of these ingredients together, we feel that with Amir Khan, we have a fighter which will be able to become not only a unified champion following his win over Zab Judah, which I have no doubt about will happen, but he really has an opportunity to become one of the true superstars of boxing, like a Floyd Mayweather or like a Manny Pacquiao. He has all the ingredients, and he has the right values, and he has a good team behind him.
1, 2, 1, 2, you're now tuned in to the world famous Wake Up Show, man. You know, KMP in the building with me, my man DJ Revolution in the building with me. We normally don't have, you know, superstar boxers in the building, man. This is usually a freestyle hip-hop battle environment. But my man Ali called and was like, yo, we got the next legend in LA. We gotta do something with him like right now. So, Amir King Khan, what's happening, man? How you doing, man?
Everything's cool, man. I'm here in LA training for my next fight.
And you fighting, it's a pretty big fight.
Yeah, it's a big fight for me, you know, fighting Zab Judah on the 23rd of July in Las Vegas. So it's a big one for me, yeah.
You know, my partner Sway is a big fight fan. Now I got $1,000 on you.
Yeah, man.
He got $1,000 on Zab Judah, man. Who's got a safer bet, man?
Man, you got the safe bet there. You know, I can 100% say I'm gonna win the fight. I mean, it's a unification fight. I've got the WBA world title, and Zab Judah has the IBF world title. But I mean, he's not gonna take that away from me.
Now let me ask you a question, man. I don't get to interview a lot of boxers. I want to know, at what point in your life did you feel like getting your head bashed in was a career move? Like, was it in like the 8th grade, somebody stole a candy bar and you were like, yo, pow,
you know,
I got this?
With boxing, I think, you know, when I started, I was at the age of 8. And I went to the gym because I was very hyperactive. I was always naughty at school, naughty at home. So my dad took me there just to burn the energy. Right. So, you know, give me a bit of discipline. I mean, I loved it. I kept, you know, I kept saying to my dad, look, Dad, I want to go to the gym, take me to the gym. And he was like, oh, once a week's enough, but I wanted to go more and more. Right. Since then, you know, I've kept it up, and boxing just, you know, made me behave in school. And I just never looked back. I mean, I kept to it, and I was 11 when I had my first fight. Right. I won that, and I just loved it. After that, I mean, I never looked back.
Now you turned pro 2005 or 6, correct?
I turned pro 2006. I went to Olympics 2004, won the silver medal.
Okay.
The guy who beat me in the finals, I fought him again 9 months later, beat him, and then turned pro in 2006. Yeah.
Now in your pro career, you've only had 1 loss, is that correct?
That's right, yeah.
Now, usually, man, you know, when you have a loss, I know it's devastating, but do you feel like that loss actually helped you in your career, or do you feel like you still feel devastated and you want to revenge?
Yeah, definitely, you know, you want revenge, but I think it was the best thing that ever happened to me. I think if that didn't happen, if I didn't get beat, then I don't think I'd be in this position now. It made me just more hungry and made me go in the gym and, you know, think through what I need to do and what mistakes I made and never to make them mistakes again. And since then, I've never looked back. I mean, you know, one day that fight will happen again, and I will get the revenge back. But look where I am and look where he is. The guy who beat me, I mean, he's just still at that normal domestic class, and right. I'm at world level now fighting pound for pound titles.
We support the boys, whatever they want to do. You know, I think that's with all the family, whatever. And I think that's the main thing with parents. If they support the kids, whatever they want to do, you know, go for it. Harry, he's got a great future in front of him. He's very naturally talented, very naturally talented. If anything, I think he's actually more natural than Amir is. But Amir dedicates himself to boxing 110%.
Oh, Harry, he's training here at the same time as well, and he's looking forward to go to the 2012 Olympics next year. The qualifiers are at the end of this year, so he comes along to training camps as well, keeps in shape, and the sparring he gets in here, he doesn't get in England. In England, to get the sparring, you get to travel up and down the country. So over here, he gets all sorts of sparring, and because he's Amir Khan's brother, they want to get in the ring and knock him out, and they want to prove a point. I mean, the last training camp, he had about 8 people around the ring waiting for him, and one by one he done 2 rounds with each person. He done about 10 to 15 rounds, and you know, he battered most of them, but a lot of them were in there to try and knock him out.
They don't take it easy with you. They want to go try and knock you out. They all want to prove a point to you, especially when Freddie Roach is watching you spar. they want to show, look, I'm a better person in that ring. So, and whereas in England, where you're sparring, they'll take it easy on you.
He had the opportunity to either box for Pakistan or England, but unfortunately England didn't really give him that chance to take part representing them in the Commonwealth Games. So he went through his second option, which was Pakistan, went there and he actually came back with a bronze medal. And now he's got his fingers crossed to go for the Olympics.
I think he has got the talent to go in there and win a medal. Any medal going to Olympic Games is a big achievement. Even being part of the Olympics is a massive achievement. I was very lucky at the age of 17 to go there and win a medal. And Haroon, you know, him being 20 now, I think he's a lot maturer than me. I was 17 when I went. I think he has a very good chance. He's in a very tough weight division, but I mean, if he trains hard, I'm sure he's got the skills and the work ethic to win a medal.
WBA light welterweight champion of the world, Amir Khan, goes head-to-head with Zab Judah in his bid to unify the belt and capture the IBF world title. Saturday, 23rd of July, live and exclusive on Primetime. Witness the incredible.
Amir Khan is ready. I really think Amir Khan is ready to perform at that level. And I think Amir Khan likes to challenge himself. And there are those athletes, not just in boxing, but in other sports as well. They dare to be great. And Amir Khan dares to be great.
I've been in boxing since I was 8. I've been training since I was 8, and you know, I started competing when I was 11. So it's been a hard career. I mean, it's been tough. I had over 110 amateur fights. I went to Olympic Games. I won world title at 22. I've done a lot of things very, very young, so I can afford to retire young as well. There's big super fights out there for me. I know financially, you know, I can retire at 28. I'll be financially secure, and hopefully then, you know, look after my family and maybe have my own family. But at the moment, you know, I've got ambitions I want to achieve, and I want to walk out the sport the way I walked in, because a lot of fighters make that mistake. They stay in too long. As soon as I know I've hit my peak and start maybe dipping, that's when I'm going to sell. And that's it. I'm going to hang my gloves up. I wanted to fight for a world title. I wanted to have a unification fight. Zab Judah is an opponent that is a southpaw, awkward, and not many people want to face, because you know he's got power in both hands, and also like I said, he's very, very awkward. He can make a good fighter look really bad. You know, the only way you get respect in America and in the Wildcard gym, which is probably the most famous gym in the world, is to do well in training, spar hard, and win fights. And that's the way I earn my respect here. I'm the only guy in this division fighting the best out there. I thought Maidana beat him, I thought McCluskey beat him. Wanted to fight Bradley, he didn't want to take the fight. There was talks of having a rematch with Maidana, but what do I gain from that fight, because I've already beaten him. But then Zab Judah's name come up and I said, look, he's got the IBF title, it's still classed as a unification fight, and I'm happy to take that fight. I know I'm good enough to be unified champion. Hopefully get this guy out of the way and then maybe move up to 147 pounds. And there's more challenges out there for me, because I really know that after this fight, no, there will be no one else for me to fight in this division.
Hi, I'm Amir Khan. Don't miss my fight against Zab Judah, 23rd of July on Primetime. Call now on 0871 200 4444.